So today we are doing something a little bit different. We are currently at Elswood Primary School, where there is an incredible initiative taking place, where they are educating the youth in order to keep them off the streets, to keep them out of gangsterism and away from drugs. They are doing all of this by means of music. Now, let's go see what they're getting up to.
Music initiative started this year when our new principal Luzaan Jacobs started working here, and she saw there was a need for music in our school, and she got some teachers and she asked around who's interested in music, and so there's a few of us who decided we want to start this project with her. The reason why I think it started is because a lot of our children are not used to music, like singing. They know music, but but they don't know the technical side of music, first of all. And then also it started because we wanted another way of disciplining our children, as we all know that corporal punishment and all of those stuff is out. So now we need the child to discipline himself in another way by using positive reinforcement through music. The benefits for me and being a teacher at the school for 6 years is that, first of all, it teaches the child discipline. Second of all, I think that it shows our children that you can be different, and you can be different in a community where there is a lot of gangsterism, and most of our children tend to go the wrong way. And through music you can express your thoughts and you can express your feelings, and so I think for me the benefit is that you try to get the child very early by showing him there's another way of doing things. You know, you can use your time to do something good by going to choir practice or whatever. So I think that's the benefit, that you try to eliminate all of the negativity by showing the child these positive things to do. I saw through this music, and I like to observe things. I saw this one child who was actually in my class last year, but she's a grade 7 now, and she does not have the academic ability to read and write, and so she's not a very good student. But I saw for her self-image, this boosted her self-image so much through music. Yeah, she needs to have someone, we need to teach her the notes and we need to teach her the lyrics, but for her confidence this has done so much. And then also our children, even the guys who wants to go the wrong way, they also now in the choir, and they try to listen to the rules and they try to follow the rules because they don't want to be kicked out of the choir. So I think that and even our community, we're not very developed in that area through music, and the songs that they do listen to sometimes reinforces violence, no? And so we have an opportunity here at the school to show children another side of music, because they just exposed to not the wrong side, but the other side of music that we don't want children to know most of the time. Is that because we're in a community where most of our parents are not working, and so most of the time our children have to borrow school clothes just to have a school uniform to go and sing, and then we have music equipment that is not working, so it's kind of difficult, because now you have to kind of play the song for the child on the phone so that they can get used to the rhythm or get used to the music, and that's not how you're supposed to teach a child music. You want to play on the piano, and children need to see what is this piano that you're speaking about, what is the notes that you're speaking about, and we can't do that, you know, because it's not working at the moment. Yeah, so it's definitely the poverty that is in the community, and then it's the music equipment that we have right now that is not working. So that is two huge challenges for me. For me, it creates hope. And in a community like this where we need hope, our children need to know that they're loved and that they have hope and that they can dream. So for me, it inspires me every day to come and see what the children, when you're working on a song and when you show them or when they hear the end result, you can see the inspiration. You can see, because music speaks to the heart, and when they sing for people, you can see that they're trying to convey that message of love and hope. So for me, that is the inspiration, that you can teach a child that there's other ways to show love and there's other ways to care for people. You don't always need money. You can do it by just singing a song, because usually when I listen to a song, I start to feel different. No? So we try to, that is the inspiration for me, that you can change a child's view of himself through music. I would describe this community as a community who's currently struggling. And it seems like they have no hope. And sometimes I get teary-eyed, because when I think of all the struggles that our children have to endure daily. For most children, when you go to school, you have something to eat, you have something to drink, or you have school clothes, or you have school whatever, a pen and a pencil. For our children, it's not like that. Most of the time you have to feed the child first before you can teach anything. And for our children to come to school every day, it's hard. Yeah, it's hard. And the impact that the community has on the child, it's not all children that can see the light. And we're trying to show them the light here every single day. So I think most of us don't want to acknowledge that gangsterism has an effect on children, but it does. I think what I would like the viewers to know about Elsies River, about Leonsdale, and about Elswood Primary. First of all, we are a school that is striving to do our best every single day. And then also, all of our children here, they were born with a purpose. And I think it is our responsibility to develop that God-given purpose for them. And all of these children, they came from situations that no one could understand. I think sometimes if all of these children had an opportunity to write books, you would be amazed what would be in those books. And then some of us who have it easy, you would be ashamed to see that the things that you complain about daily are not really things to complain about. So this is a community with hope. This is a community who needs love. And this is a community that can reach the stars. But it needs someone to help them shine, you know. So yeah, while we're here, we're trying to shine. And sometimes the light is dim, but you do see light in most of our children. Most of our children don't want to be the way that they are, but for a child to comprehend or to comprehend what they're going through right now is not supposed, they know it's not supposed to be like that, but they still have hope and they still give you a smile. This is the thing that I'm so amazed with. This community doesn't have a lot, but every day you get a sweet from a child, you get a packet of chips from a child, they bring you a flower to brighten up your day. I mean, how amazing is that? Yeah, amazing.
Because I love music and I believe that music is the heart of my soul, I've realized that at this school there's a need for music. And then I have started a music committee. I call them the Muziekfabriek colleagues. We have held auditions, starting with the grade 4 till 7 group learners, senior choirs. They were very excited. They had to prepare their own song, and they came and I've listened and the team agreed and we have chosen the senior choir. Then the tiny tots, the grade R learners, they also came and we had auditions with them And they were so eager. So we started the Tiny Tots Choir and then the junior choir from grade 1 till 3. And from there we decided that we will start with little pieces, introducing them to music, attending workshops at CTLI to equip ourselves with the knowledge and skills about music. So that is how we have started, and we are very, very excited to taking music to a higher level at Elswood Primary School. I've realized that this community needs something to uplift themselves. Although my surroundings is gang-related, drug-related, I've realized that I'm at Elswood Primary School, so I need to take this challenge up. And I want children to see the potential they have in themselves, to believe that they can become better than they are. So I've decided, and the team decided, because we are a top school, that is what I believe, we should strive to higher heights. And that is where we have started to develop and upskill the learners and let them just believe in themselves. Even if they feel emotionally stressed out or down and out, music is something that can help them and improve them for further career opportunities. So yeah, the potential they have, and they have a lot. Learners, self-discipline, their self-worth, their self-esteem, it developed tremendously. If a learner has order in his life, it changed their whole mindset, and they work very hard not to disappoint you. So that makes a person very proud, because I believe that every child has a dream, and they should chase their dream, not follow it, chase it until they get it. So the benefits that they get from this music program and everything that the school can give them, the opportunities, is just to support them and to make them aware that there's another way of living through music. Children, they need to look like one. If you are in a choir, you need to like one. What I mean by that is dressed like a choir uniform. I've picked up that some of our children need school uniform, even school shoes, and in some cases I have to borrow or ask other children just to give your jersey so that we can perform. My future plans or my vision for this music program is to travel with learners, to network with other music schools so that we can talk music. And the teacher, choir at the school, and a community choir, because teaching adults or staff or people music, let them realize that if you work in the house and you feel a little down, what do you put on? Music. If you talk to somebody and you are discouraged, what do you play? Music. So music is really the heart of my soul, and I just want teachers and the community to experience it through choirs and just through singing as a team, as a whole community, to develop that. And we have it within you. Everybody can sing. Nobody will tell me differently. Everybody can sing. That's what I believe. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Ask and it shall be given unto you. Seek and you shall find.
Well, this is a very gang-stricken area, so it's very important to run a music program in an area like this so that we can take the children out of these circumstances and expose them to something totally different that they don't know. And that is what we are trying to accomplish with a music program. Well, sometimes it is very challenging. because children always, or many times, they have excuses such as they cannot, for instance, come to practice in the afternoon or whatever because there's no food at home, or it's raining, there's no transport to bring them to school or to practice or so forth. And then also, our children don't always have a full school uniform, so that is also a very big challenge, because when we have to perform at outreach programs and so forth, then many of them don't have something basic such as a school jersey or a school skirt, so that is very challenging to us. The fact that they don't always have uniforms, and then also the fact that they are not very motivated, they don't believe in themselves. So we have to try and get them motivated so that they will believe in themselves and do their best. There are a lot of bad stories running around from our area or about our area, but in our school we have so many learners that have so much potential, and that is why this music program is so crucial, so that we can help them pursue their dreams, as we have many learners here who would like to become the next Ciara or the next M&M and so forth, so we are here to help them pursue their dreams.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much
for this great opportunity. May God bless you. On your journey. Let's give a round of applause.
We really want this. I've been working here for 11 years, and the choir, this is the first time in 11 years that I've seen the choir and the learners. They are so excited to be in the choir, and just to hear the voices, it makes me feel so happy that they can also find a way to express themselves. Music and dance really makes them happy. Having fun with the learners through singing. Singing is a big part of us. Every morning we sing. It does not matter if you're in the choir or not. We love singing. Every morning we sing. We sing at our assembly, and we encourage our learners to be part of our choir. It's bringing the positivity back into the learners. We don't know where they come from, what happened at home now, the circumstances and everything. Something might have just happened that made them very, very sad. And now they come into the classroom and we're trying to teach. It's not going to happen. But when we sing, I can see that the faces and the smiles, everything is coming back. We can show you as well now in the class. Can we show you? Yes. Sing it first.
Seek ye first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you.
So that was the music program at Elswood Primary School. I truly feel that this is an amazing initiative that is being run by the school. And I feel that if more communities had this type of care, love and compassion for the children in their community, then it would eliminate so many of the problems and issues that our youth faces today. And now, if you loved this video, then I think that you are going to love the visit that we did with a homeless shelter in Cape Town. That video is coming up right now.